Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey, welcome back to Daily Dose Radio. This is your home for organic Bible study. Yes, friends, it's fresh and delicious, prepared just for you every day, 5 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Daily Dose Radio is studying the Psalms verse by verse. Today we're in Psalm 145, but this week now we're going to do the second half. We did the first half of Psalm 145 last week, got down through verse 10. Today we're going to begin in verse 11. We'll do 11 and 12 today, and then we'll make our way through to verse 21 by the end of the week. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom and talk of thy power, to make known to the sons of men his mighty acts and the glorious majesty of his kingdom. So who are the they here? Who are we talking about? Well, we need to go back and just look at what we had at the end of the week last week. So in verse 9 and 10, the Lord is good to all. His tender mercies are over all his works. And then the works are mentioned here in 10. All thy works shall praise thee, O Lord, and thy saints shall bless thee. So the they, the immediate antecedent of they, are the saints. If we take the saints and the works, then we have a chorus that is praising the Lord, the chorus of creation and the chorus of those redeemed who stand in his presence. So we have the chorus of creation and the chorus of redeemed. Let's just say that is our they. So we have this choir of the created order and the redeemed order, all of them singing the glories of God. Notice what they say. They will speak of the glories of thy kingdom. You'll notice that kingdom begins and ends this particular passage in 11 and 12. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom there in 11, and then in the second half, the second part of the couplet in 12, and the glorious majesty of his kingdom. So we have, that's the role of the saints, is to declare the kingdom. The creation can't really declare the kingdom of God. It can't tell us about the future and what's going to be. It can only tell us about his power. And that's where we see creation come in the second half of verse 11 and the first half of verse 12. To talk of thy power, to make known to the sons of men his mighty acts. So God has not left himself without a witness in the world. His created order praises him and declares his power and his mighty acts. Because we'll look at the created order and we see creation and its design. We see its simplicity. We see the power that it took to do it, the power that is displayed in it, and the mind that's behind it. And we say, look at the wonderfulness, the wonderful way in which God has worked. The wonderfulness, that's a good word. Don't tell your children that I said that. I don't want anybody to get a B on their report card because they use wonderfulness. Anyway, so to talk of the power and to make known to the sons of men. So creation is witnessing to the sons of men. Of course, we know that's part of God's plan. You know, there's a revelation that is expressed in nature. But that's not the only thing that's being revealed here, because we have the saints speaking of the glory of the kingdom and the glorious majesty of the kingdom. That's the job of the church. We're speaking about his kingdom. And, of course, the kingdom of God is fulfilled in the person of Jesus Christ. He is the great king. He's the one who comes and he unites this kingdom of belief. He's the one that redeems all these souls to himself, brings them into the kingdom of God, and they not only exist in the kingdom of God spiritually, but look forward to a physical kingdom in the future when Christ will reign on his throne in the New Jerusalem. And that day is coming, and it will be a day for the church, redeemed, and for the promise to the Jews, redeemed as well, who will find themselves in Messiah's kingdom in that great day. So we have this beautiful chorus of creation and redemption singing about the wonder of God here in the first part of Psalm 145. So let's let that singing launch us into the study for the remainder of the week. Join me again tomorrow on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.